Hello and welcome everyone to this Warcraft replay. We're going to be watching the third and final game of this best of 3 series. And we have on the top right CZE as the yellow undead player, who is, tied one apiece. And the other person is going to be Spiral, the red orc player in the bottom left. Nothing really much to add. These two players had fair matches, I guess, with each other. Like I said, it is tied one apiece. And yeah, I think it's pretty much standard for both players throughout this series. Although I might be mistaken. Maybe game 2 was a little bit different. Yeah, but we just really don't see that many undead versus orc matches. Usually orc players are discouraged to go actually spirit walkers just because of their spirit link. Easily devoured by destroyers, the undead key unit right there. So yes, Spiral and of course orc players in general just needs to either finish the game quickly before destroyers, or find an alternative method of actually trying to counteract Crypt Fiends with destroyers. So yeah, that's pretty much my input right there. Nothing really going on. Looks like once again another early graveyard. This was in game 2, I just remembered right now. And yeah, it looks like we won't be having a Tome of Relics until a little bit later. Death Knight, or at least will the Death Knight be able to be trained, or at least Tome of Relics be built at the right time? Actually, it looks like the Death Knight will be able to use that Tome of Relics as soon as he's out, so I guess that was a kind of a good timing for CZE. Although what very early Crypt Fiends will do, it will hinder the production of ghouls by quite a bit. As you can see, CZE did, I believe, skip out one ghoul, so yeah, he sacrificed additional 20 lumber per trip just for additional Crypt Fiends, and that is not a bad I guess decision right there, just basically because ghouls can easily be produced once you run out of the necessary resources for Crypt Fiends. I mean, ghouls are just about a couple hundred gold per ghoul, so yeah, and you only need one for CZE's case, and it looks like he's just gonna clear out this Renegade Wizard right here, ring protection +2, compared to the Blade Master's circle abilities. So as you can see, the Blade Master does have fairly nice items, and we might even have this rogue being taken out by the Blade Master. As oh, looks like it wasn't going to be the case. Dust Appearance is going to be used. The Blade Master is spotted. Wow, spot. We're going to Halls of the Dead as well as Stronghold for Spiral. We do have a fair amount of Crypt Fiends so far. We only have 2. Actually, that's not really a fair amount, but seeing as it's about to go to the 4-minute mark, I guess that's plausible. Or, I guess, okay. Plausible. What kind of word is that? Anyway, Blade Master is really hanging out in this portion of the map. I mean, it's rather risky, especially since he's gonna creep now. He's gonna take himself a rogue, or was it a bandit? Either one, and got himself a Mantle of Intelligence, so that's a fairly nice item right there. Definitely gonna deny that intelligence item for that upcoming Lich, most likely. And another Crypt Fiend will be joining the army. So far, nothing really going on for Spiral. He's just waiting for tier 2 for that Shadow Hunter, possibly, and of course his next 2 production buildings, which would be a Bestiary and Spirit Lodge. I mean, not sure if Spirit Walkers are going to be out, but they have been produced in the past 2 games. You can see that third ghoul just being made now, as CZE really doesn't want to be spending all that resources, as he is about to go to tier 2. Anyway, looks like the Orc army is taking out this Kobold camp. A Grunt will be taken down though, so that is going to be a little bit of a loss right there. And yeah, the only thing given was that experience, and the rest of the tome and items has been given to that Death Knight. By the way, DK is still at level 1, so he needs to change this immediately. Just take a Knoll or something, maybe go after these Apprentice Wizards. He just needs something to get that Unholy Aura, and I think he's just going to go after this Nightcrawler camp right here. Level 2, and we are going to have Unholy Aura most likely. Yes, we do. Manual of Health, not the best item. Honestly, I would love to see that Blade Master steal it, but he won't be doing so. I mean, Blade Master could easily just steal it without breaking Windwalk, but that was not the case. And yeah, Spiral gonna creep out with these Grunts right here. Honestly, I don't think they can really do much damage, especially with the amount of health these guys have. Blade Master still doing his best, trying to do as much harassment and creepjacking as possible. Unfortunately, he did miss that trapper right there. This Grunt needs to be microed away, and looks like he will do just that.
A player's forces are under attack.
Trapper did. Wow, Trapper did so far just to run and ensnare that Grunt. Let's see what we're gonna have. We're gonna have a Spirit Lodge as well as a Bestiary, so we are probably just gonna stick to Raider Spirit Walkers, but once, like I said, once those destroyers get in the air, that's pretty much gonna be a difficult obstacle to overcome. Now, items so far for that Lich, pretty much nil. We're gonna go straight to, or not straight, but we're just gonna go to Black Citadel. No Fortress for Spiral. He's gonna get Raiders and Spirit Walkers, so that's gonna be pretty straightforward right now. Once Black Citadel hits, that will be hard, as Destroyer form will most likely be researched as well. Lich is out, but unfortunately he does not have any items to greet him, as the DK doesn't really have much either. Spiral, on the other hand, he does have a level 2 Shadow Hunter, as well as a Blade Master who has two circlets and a Mantle of Intelligence. So yeah, the Mantle's probably the primary eye candy for that Lich. We do have Frost Armor once again for CZE, and we shall see how this goes. Blade Master running around as he is acting like he's part of the army, but he's not. Crypt Fiend did a little cute burrow and then unburrow right there. Honestly, I'm very surprised Frost Armor is used by CZE though. I mean, easily can be taken away from Spirit Walkers with the Disenchant. Of course, they'll risk Disenchant on Spirit Link, but you know, try to lessen the stress for that Blade Master, and that's probably what's going to happen. And Nova Coil combination is kind of sounds right against an Orc army. They don't really have magic immune units. No, they don't actually. They absolutely do not. And of course, Spirit Walkers can take tons of damage from spells just because of how helpless they are, really. I mean, that's pretty much the only explanation I got. Unfortunately, Rock Golem was not taken down by the Blade Master, but it looks like the item was picked up. A Scroll of the Beast, and looks like Spiral is going to come in, force CZE to use that TP scroll, and that's going to be a fairly nice turn of events for Spiral right now. Black Citadel has been upgraded, and CZE will most likely be purchasing himself a Corruption Orb. Come on. He has enough gold, or at least I believe so. Maybe it's 350 gold.
Forces are under attack.
Okay. It was not 350, was it? Don't matter. Shadow Hunter almost reaching level 3. Probably will reach it after this very big creep camp right here. Lightning Shield gonna be taken down. Level 3 on that Shadow Hunter, most likely level 2 healing wave. But looking at the amount of healing, I'm pretty sure, or at least I might be considering a level 2 Hex instead. Either way, Blade Master. Really? You are not gonna go after that Obsidian? Spiral, go after the Obsidian statue. Finally, there we go. We're gonna have a Sapper right there as well. Slipping in, does he have a Kaboom ready? Wow, that was a dud, wasn't it? Unfortunately, that was not the most effective Sapper I would have seen. Honestly, I would have just liked the Kaboom right here. It would have taken down some health of those Zerots, and Blade Master possibly could have finished the job, but oh well. We might even have more Sappers into play. However, they are pretty expensive units for such a huge risk, and Spiral actually can afford the resources, but he's probably just saving up for something. Kodo Beast, Troll Headhunters as well. I'm very interested in Spiral's choice of Troll Headhunters. I mean, they're not really the best against Crypt Fiends, but neither of those Crypt Fiends. Let's look at these guys. Yep. I mean, if you can see, the stats are almost identical. Or at least damage-wise. Or at least, damage-wise, really? No, not damage-wise. Hell, I think Crypt Fiends are just flat out better, I guess. Yep, they're pretty much flat out better. Never mind, they are not even at all. Crypt Fiends always the best. Oh no, we have a Purge Ball on that Blade Master, so we do have a Fortress tech right for Spiral. Nova is on that Blade Master, and we have a TP being forced right there, and the Renegade Wizard will be taken down momentarily. Blade Master, Shadow Hunter, relatively recently leveled up to level 3. And yeah, not really sure what this Fortress tech is for though. It might just be for the possible chance of dispelling that Frost Armor, but I don't know. We have Scourge Bone Chimes on that Orc Army, and I would say that is a very nice item for the Orc Army, basically. Obviously, Blade Master, 10% damage is a huge amount, and Grunts, Raiders, all take benefit from that increased lifesteal. Now the Blade Master, what did he buy? Looks like he bought himself a Scroll of Healing, and the Undead Army is rather forward in this kind of push right here. We have Destroyers finally out for CZE, and we might even see them devouring those Spirit Links. A Nerubian, oh my god, Nerubian. Crypt Lord has been trained up as a third hero, and we did see a spike earlier. As you can see, no Spirit Link has been seen from Spiral. Scroll of Beast is going to be used. That is not the most wisest choice of Spiral. That might even be a table turner for this fight. Speed Scroll is going to be used as well. Not sure if Destroyers can absorb that, but I would love to see that try. Level 3 is on that Lich, and most likely level 2 Frost Nova. I mean, he can't really afford the mana, but maybe level 2 Frost Armor. Anyway, the Undead Army is slowly getting decimated. We do not have enough mana for that Crypt Lord for another stun. We have level 4 on that Blade Master as well as Shadow Hunter, who does have a Sobi Mask, so it's his ideal item for him. Destroyer able to stay alive for so long. Even Skeletal Warriors are being utilized in such a late game, and we have a big battle here between these two players. Healing Wave is going to rectify the damage dealt. Lich is going to take an Ensnare to the face, but it looks like an invulnerable Scroll of Teleportation has been used. Raider was taken down in the process, so that was a little bit of bad luck for Spiral.
A player's forces are under attack.
There's a moth hanging around in this place. I don't like it. Anyway, Death Knight does have a greater healing potion. Probably should give that to the Lich, as the Lich is a prime target, but seeing as Death Knight doesn't really have much methods or many methods of actually healing himself, maybe that's why he's just keeping it. Either way, we are still getting units for Spiral. Blade Master, I'm not sure how well he contributed to the fight, honestly. if the undead army didn't really focus that Blade Master, then obviously the Blade Master doesn't really contribute to that fight as best as he usually does. Anyway, we might even have this red creep camp being cleared out, granite golems as well as a pair of rock golems. Going to be difficult as these destroyers and statues don't attack and spells don't work, but you know, the items can usually be rewarding. Anyway, we have double mental intelligence for that Shadow Hunter. Is that double? Oh yeah, never mind. I honestly thought the Shadow Hunter was an intelligence hero. Obviously not. He's an agility. As you can see right here, I mean, it doesn't really make sense. I mean, trolls not really that agile, are they? I mean, a Dark Ranger is an agility hero. Is she agile or something like that? It's a terrible conversation to actually make. Anyway, destroys about 1 in the air. Did he kill a bunny? Oh, he killed the bunny. He also made 2 skeletons out of that bunny's corpse. That makes no logical or biological sense at all. We're still having Rod and Necromancy being utilized in such a late game situation. Honestly, Rod and Necromancy is, of course, heavy money sink, as well as it costs about 150 from that Tome of Relics. Anyway, Blade Master's still roaming around. I'm actually very surprised CZE hasn't bought Dust's appearance in this game, or at least recently in this game, kind of. I mean, he's gotten like very good in dusts to catch that Blade Master, but now he's not really gonna focus on dusts anymore. Cryptian is gonna burrow himself, and what's happened? I don't know what happened, but we do have triple destroyers in the air, and obviously they want to eat themselves. That Spirit Link Orb of Annihilation is going to do a ton of damage. Berserk is going to be utilized on these troll berserkers. Increased attack speed by 25%, but they will also take additional 25% damage. Or I think it's increased 50%, but either way it's increased attack speed. We do hear that war cry. One destroyer will look to be taken down, but I think that will be kind of pointless as CZE pretty much got this game going. Kodo Beast once again will be taken down, and it looks like the Blade Master looking to go after that Lich, who does have an invulnerability potion. We did have an attempt of a surround on that Shadow Hunter. Unfortunately it didn't connect, as it looks like Spiral is going to face in his home turf. Possibly going to battle station these Orc Burrows, but I don't think he is going to. Actually, yes, we're going to move a couple of peons into the Orc Burrows. Honestly, this is... your base is in danger and you only put 2 peons in a burrow? That makes no sense at all. Either way, we're going to have the Shadow Hunter being the main focus on the undead army. We do have enough mana for another stun, I believe. I'm not sure about the mana cost on the Crypt Lord, but yeah, level 3 on the Crypt Lord, level 5 Shadow Hunter, level 4 Death Knight, and possibly a level 4 Lich. So yeah, versing level 4, level 5. So far, hero advantage will definitely go towards CZE. Army advantage, 36 versus 54. So yes, CZE is currently stomping over Spiral. That's totally opposite of stomping, but I don't really care, as it looks like the Shadow Hunter still has a lot of mana left in him. A Blade Master can't really do much against these destroyers. I mean, Purge Ball, man, it's very nice to see lightning bolts, but it's not going to be very nice for Spiral. We even have an abomination for CZE, but it looks like Spiral's going to give the GG, and that is going to be game. Hope you guys enjoyed the ZOTAC's replay and series. I will be uploading possibly and hopefully an announcement video explaining my current situation with Google and a possible chance that I will start a new channel. Either way, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys then. Have a nice day. See ya.